in there, he pushed me on the couch and was like, "You staying the night here." And my friend Haley, a girl that I thought was my friend, she said, "No, she not staying with you. We don't leave nobody behind." And that was that. I got my phone from him. This, that, and the third. We went back in the red room where the red lights was at, the party room, and we finished the party and we left. But that was the first time going there. Second time, which is when it happened, I got an invite or whatever. It was costume party. We had to get our costume or whatever. We get there, everything's going cool. We play this game called Shot O'Clock. Shot O'Clock is back where you have to take a shot every 12 minutes. And I was like, I don't really know about all that. I'm not a drinker for real. So we start playing this little game called I don't know what it's called. It's like Monopoly, but it's like with drinking. So it's like the girl named Amanda and the girl named Haley. On their turns to play, they landed on this thing called you take a shot, you pick somebody, take a shot. They kept picking me. So boom, the last time I was like, I'm not taking the shot, I'm done with it. And he was like, nah, you gotta take this shot. And he poured it in my mouth, and then he put my head back and put it in my mouth, and I did this right here. I wiped my mouth off, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And I left that room, and I went in there to try to find my shoes. And that's when I went in the living room because it makes you take your shoes off at the door. So I went in there to try to find my shoes and my phone and purse. I get my phone. I'm trying to call this person that I was dealing with at the time to come get me or whatever. But I was like out of it. I was out of it. I'm telling them, come get me. But then Haley take my phone and she laughing. She like, oh, she's drunk. She just drunk. This, that, and the third. So they don't come get me. So boom, I'm led back into the red room. And as I'm sitting in there, I'm like, I can tell something is wrong. Like, this does not feel right. So I asked Amanda, I said, hey, where's the bathroom at? Amanda takes my hand. I'm thinking she's gonna lead me to the bathroom. She don't lead me to the bathroom. She lead me to this room. And when I get in the room, it's dark. It's in there so I can kind of see like silhouettes of furniture and stuff, but it's mainly dark. I'm led onto this bed. Half of the bed has clothes on it. Half of it is cleared off. And as I'm laying down, I'm like, this is not the bathroom. Like, what's going on? And I snap out of it. Next thing I remember, is I look up and I see a big man over me, and that's Casanova. I see him over me, and I feel somebody on this side of my body, and I can visibly see Amanda, and then I black out of it again. And then the next thing I remember is I wake up. I'm not knowing where I'm at. So boom, this is how it happened when I wake up. When I first wake up, I'm looking for I'm like, where the hell am I? I don't know where I'm at. I'm like, why am I still here? So once I finally find my phone, I'm texting Haley like, yo, why am I still here? Why did y'all leave me? This is like 6 something in the morning. Why you leave me here? Why I'm still here? Because party before that, we just said we don't leave nobody behind. So why was I left this time? So boom. She finally responded back hours later. She like, oh, you were messed up. He said he was going to take care of you. So I just let him take care of you, and we left you, girl. And then I'm like, can you come get me now? She like, after this class, I'm in class right now. After this class, I can try to come get you. So boom. After all the texts, I go back quiet and I'm just sitting there. Go back to sleep. I wake up again, he's standing over me. He like, are you on birth control? I ask him like, why are you asking me that? I say, well, why are you asking me that? He's talking about something, oh, you must don't remember last night. You were a very freaky girl. And he starts laughing and he leaves the room. At that point, I'm like, what the, in my head, I'm trying to piece 2 and 2 together last night. I'm like, oh, wow. And it's like, I'm coming to the realization, like, no, this didn't happen to me. No, this didn't happen to me. No, this didn't happen to me. No. I just keep telling myself that over and over. But after he said that, I sit up in the bed. Like, you know, like when you wake up in the morning and you just sit up like this or whatever, and you wipe your face off. Yeah. I feel are not on. Like, my pennies is not on how they supposed to be on. Like, you know how they supposed to grip you? They not on. They all, I open up my shorts, they all twisted up. They're all twisted up. So in my head, wow, this really just happened to me. So I call I'm on the phone with Mikhail. Mikhail looking at my location. This is my friend. She is like, first of all, the girl that left me, she reaches out to Mikhail. Before she even reaches out to me, says, have you heard from Zayana? Mikhail is like, what do you mean? She was with you last. Why are you asking me have I heard from her? So she checked my location after Haley texted her that. And she texted me, calling me, why you still there? Why you still there? I'm on the phone with her like, I'm still here. They left me here. They left me here. He keep coming in and out of the room. I don't know. Like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And I'm scared. Every time he come in the room, I put the phone down so he don't know I'm on the phone with nobody. He is acting like he has done nothing. Kayla, I cannot count on my hand how many times he asked me to take a shower. Take a shower. Take a bath. Take a shower. Take a bath. I got clothes for you. He just kept trying to say. He kept trying to like. I had braids in at the time. And I don't remember this, but from what I was told is my head was put in a trash can while they did what they did. Yeah. And the throw up wouldn't go everywhere. So he picking out stuff from my hair. He like, you need to take a shower because you were just laying in throw up last night. You were literally just laying in your own throw up last night. You were just laying in your own throw up last night. You should really take a shower. You're on this bed next to my clean clothes. Like, go take a shower. Go take a shower. Trying to make me take a shower. Talking about something. I know your sizes. I have clothes for you.
That's weird.
I'm like, no, I'm definitely not taking a shower here. I don't feel comfortable here. I don't want to get naked in here. No. So Haley finally comes to get me, right? I grab my stuff. He followed me outside. He knocked on the passenger door like, I'm sorry about what happened last night, how I was so angry and kicked everybody out. But I'm glad everybody made it home safely. I tap Haley on the shoulder, and she like, yeah, it's okay. We understand you have a temper. And we pull off. At this time, my body is too weak to even, like, at first, I'm still trying to process stuff together because I was drugged. Like, my mental state, like, I'm still trying to piece it together. But as I'm in the car, she's taking me back to my dorm. I'm like, what? You think this is okay? And he think it's okay? And she proceeds to text me, drop me off at my dorm, and she's like, hey, are you okay? Are we still friends? Why would you have to ask me some type of shit like that? Well,
yeah, it sounded like the Haley girl was in on it. Like she set you up.
She was. Yeah. She was. And after I told them that, I had to go after I went to my room, I just laid out on the ground and I collapsed again on the ground in my room. And Mikhail was like, I see your location, you're back on campus. Come to my room. Come to my room. So she come get me. We go to her room. She's telling me, we got to call the police. We got to call the police. In my head, because this is something I told myself. If this stuff ever happened to me, I'm just going to kill myself. Because like I don't even see how I can live with it. I don't see how I've been living with it. That's why I had to speak out now, because like our mental health is getting so bad and I'm getting so much hate from people just for trying to get justice. But I never even wanted to go to the police about the situation because I know of his popularity and I know how people say, oh, he gets away with things like this. There's no point of going to the police. He's Casanova.
Yeah.
So boom. The only reason why I told the police is because we didn't end up calling the police first. We ended up calling her mom. Her mom reasoned with me and was like, you need to talk to the police. You need to talk to the police. And I was like, all right, I still ain't want to. So I'm like, I'm finna just go take a shower. Mikhail said, you're not taking a shower until you call the police. That is the only reason why I even told the police right there. Because I wanted to wash him off me. I felt so disgusting. Like, I'm 18 years old, Kayla. He's 25 years old. I told him so many times when I was sober, like, I don't want you. You're too old. I don't want to talk to you. You're too old. You're a cute dog. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm a freshman on campus. I don't want anything to do with you in that kind of way. And he waited till I was in an altered state. Till I was drunk. He waited. And he had people help him. Like, oh, it just makes me so.
Hold on. She's not talking about Casanova the rapper. I see people asking the rapper. No, it's the boy who I tagged that I Am Mob. That's his name, Casanova. Okay.
He's a 20 dog at Troy University.
Yeah. So she was raped by this boy, basically. And said the case is still ongoing, right?
Yes, and it wasn't just him. It was actually Amanda and Haley Lee. They actually helped. They helped him
Mm.
also.
So are they in trouble?
According to the officer, charge him with rape. I have to charge Haley Lee and Amanda Robinson with sodomy because you can't legally rape another female, is what he told me.
Mm. And you should have gave me their Instagram too.
I don't have it. I don't have them on social media. All I had was Haley Carter, and I had her. I have her on Snap. Well, I have the other Haley on Snapchat, but that's all I have. I have their. I have Snapchat.
Yeah. Well, y'all got his Instagram. I pinned it up there. Oh, and let them know that now he been banned off campus since the post been getting attention. They sent all the students an email, so he can't come back.
For me for 5 months. They continue to let him roam around campus. There would be days I wouldn't go to the caf or I wouldn't go to the Chick-fil-A downstairs to eat because I know I was and I didn't know how I would react to seeing my rapist on campus.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so many times I just wouldn't eat, and I don't even have an appetite now. Like my appetite goes away when I start thinking about this. Like the only way I was surviving is to push it in the back of my head and ignore that it happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
They have to wake up and accept that something that messed up happened to you will mentally destroy you. And I said to myself, there's no way that I should be getting no sleep and he gets to continue live his life and have fun. He was running for APA, for Senate. This is what ignited me to go to social media because I saw I was being ignored by the police department. I saw I was being ignored by my Troy University. I was being ignored by my university, and they had both failed me. So I said, okay, take this into my hands, and I'm gonna just spread awareness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did the right thing because I saw it. So hopefully,
and that, I'm not the only female. Too.
Yeah, I was reading them comments in your shares. I was seeing a lot of people say this ain't the first time they heard this about him.
Not the first time. It's not the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's more girls to come out and speak against him about what he did to them.
Yeah. So hopefully now with this new attention and with people knowing your story, it'll bring more stuff to the front and to happen because at least now he banned off campus, but it's sad that it did take 5 months for your story getting attention like this.
People,
yeah.
There's so many people on the know, like they know what he does. Like this girl named Jordan Yates that was running for SGA. She was trying to get me to vote for her, and she was like, "Oh, you should vote for Manny. You're Casanova." And I was like, "I'll be voting for Manny." And she asked us, "What you got against Cass?" And I said, "He's a rapist and he's disgusting." She proceeds to say, "Oh, well," she was like, "Oh well, but she was like, yeah, I know that, but he's a good person. You can actually learn from him."
Yeah.
Then she proceeded to tell me this all to her freshman year. Like, you don't sit here and tell me to go learn from my rapist. She was basically saying, just accept that it happened to you. He's a good guy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I got tired of accepting it.
Mhm.
And I'm so glad that you reached out to me.
You're welcome. I'm glad they saw it and did something about it. But, in situations like this, it shouldn't take for no fucking celebrity or somebody famous just to speak on something for somebody regular needs to be done to happen to them. Like, that's dumb as fuck, They should have just handled what they had to handle, It shouldn't take a bigger platform or something going viral. People just need to do what they need to do. So, I hate that it had to be dealt this way, but I'm glad you did speak up because a lot of times I know this happens a lot in colleges and people try to bury it and because the school try to save their rep, but that don't matter when people get taken advantage of. It's probably plenty girls like you who just don't come out about it because they do the same thing. They try to just silence them, and unless they know somebody that knows somebody, they won't be heard. So
yeah. Dean did not care. The dean did not care until it got so much attention on social media and from my other teachers that he emailed me and was like, "Okay, Zayana, I see that you now want to take action against Casanova." He emailed me that. And then he emailed me to call his assistant. I called the assistant. She didn't even answer the first time. Like, I just like the school does not care at all. I'm just a black girl at a PWI. They don't care.
Yeah, because it would have been different if you was white.
If I was, yes.
That's true. So, I'm gonna do whatever you want me to after this live. I know you mentioned something about a march. Y'all gonna have a march?
Yeah, there's February 3rd. There's a march.
Okay. Oh, it already happened? February?
No, February. Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh, 30. Okay. You can just send me all the info. I'll make sure I post that and just keep me up to date. Because I know
Okay.
you said trial and all this other stuff. So, just keep people updated. But
Okay.
also, I feel like you should also still make your own video because this is just my platform. You still need to, on your own, tell your story and go into detail so people know what they're fighting for.
Okay.
So make a video and just explain the same way you did. You don't even have to run down the whole story. Just his name, what happened, and why you doing this. That's enough right there. So, yeah, thank you for coming on here because I know you was nervous and scared. Like, I got a little scared like it happened to me, but I'm just glad I could help. I've been lurking on his Instagram. He's losing followers, but that's not enough. I'm gonna boo this bitch. Let me shut up. I can't say shit like that a lot. But for real, you're gonna get your justice. So I'm gonna get out here.
Thank you.
Text you. They done found the damn girl.
Okay.
Okay. Wait,
All right.